Good afternoon. It's 1:37, which means it's time for my show on Arrow, which was meant to be at 10:30 a.m., but it's at 1:37 p.m. now. And yeah, that was a lovely song. And I think in the future I'll be doing a show around this time, possibly around 1 p.m. So yeah, I've sort of had some time juggling things, football and all sorts of carry-ons got in the way of things in recent weeks. But I've managed to get in here today, and I've got a whole lot of cool music that I've recently discovered that I want to play today. My name's Illya, and my show's called Behaviour on Arrow. And why is it called Behaviour on Arrow? It's called Behaviour on Arrow because there's my name's Illya, basically, and Behaviour is just a funny thing. Some of my friends used to call me that, actually, and it's a reference to a Beastie Boys track and also Fatboy Slim, I think. But there's this really cool song that I listened to the other week. It's called Quiet German Girls, and it's by an outfit called Jesus and the Christians, which is apt for a Sunday, I thought. So have a listen to this one. Quiet German Girls by Jesus and the Christians. Sorry, we're going to try that again. There was a bit of a mix-up with the jack there. I don't understand exactly what was happening with it, but here's Jesus and the Christians, Quiet German Girls. Yeah, so that's Jesus and the Christians with Quiet German Girls. Not a bad track, I thought. Anyway, what else has been happening around the place? I've got more music to play is what's been happening, and I won't bore you with talk of submarine tragedies and things like that. But I do have another track that I heard just the other day, and I don't know. I mean, it's one that I quite like. It's by an artist that is fairly well known. His name's Beck, and yes, I'm getting a phone call, and I'm live on air. Hi, I'm live on air and now talking on the radio to you on the phone. So yeah, yeah, I know. I'm on air now on the radio. Who's listening can hear me. Yeah. No, can I go? Can you not phone me when I'm doing the radio show, please? Okay, sorry about that. We need to get back to the music. And this is the song. It's called Up All Night. It's by Beck.
When you crack the rhythm and words all make you cold. When they break it down, then this world is all you know. Hands up, you're working it and then get yourself together. When you call the dominoes fall, it's time to go. Now I feel it so far away. I see the colors and all the kids going home. Night is crawling up to the day. I hear the birds flying, the sirens all singing. Just wanna stay up all night with you. Just wanna stay up all night with you. There's nothing that I wouldn't rather do. Just wanna stay up all night with you. Don't wait for nothing now. Don't wait for nothing now. One, two, what you doing? I've been jumping through some hoops. Wanna get my body loose. Wanna tell you what to do. I've been running out of bounds like an animal struggling. Looking for a diamond. I'm trying, I'm fighting, riding in the rhythm now. I just wanna stay out all night. Wanna stay out all night. Yeah, yeah. Just wanna stay up all night with you. Just wanna stay up all night with you. There's nothing that I wouldn't rather do. Just wanna stay up all night with you. Turn up, baby, yeah. If you don't really care, let me know that you're there. If you got the time, take it up there. Turn up, baby, yeah. Let it out on the air. Let me know that you're there. If you got the time, take it up there. Up all night with you. If you don't really care, let me know that you're there. If you take it up there. Up all night with you.
Yeah, so that's Up All Night by Beck. Pretty good track, that one. I quite like. Recently heard it, not overly familiar. There was another track was listening to the other week. This one here, which is an oldie by an artist called Junior Parker. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any disagreeable words in it, and it's called Love Ain't Nothing But a Business Going On. Pretty sure that's what it's called. It's quite a cynical track, but I mean, it's actually quite cool music. Check it out. Junior Parker.
But a business going on. That's all it is. I said love, 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 love. Ain't nothing but a business going on. Oh yeah. When there ain't no money coming in, you wake up one morning and find your baby gone. Installment plan, a little bit down, a little each week. When you make your payments on time, you can eat, sleep in peace. If you miss one payment, there's no happiness. And if you miss two payments, her love she wanna repossess. Love, 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 love. Ain't nothing but a business going on. That's all it is. When there's no money coming in, you wake up one morning and find your baby gone. Be a good woman to you, who can clean house every day. As long as she get that money, she'll never go astray. She remind you every now and then that love don't pay no bills. So if you wanna keep up, you better keep that bank account filled. 'Cause love, 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 love ain't nothing but a business.
So I'm having a few technical difficulties with this jack here at the moment, and it seems to sort of cutting out every so often, and I can't really work out why. Sorry about that. Cut that song short. It was a little bit cynical anyway. It was sort of being a bit... I mean, it was a bit of a song of its times by the lyrical content there in a lot of ways. Right, I did have more music to play that I'd been thinking about this week, and there was a song that I actually played on here a couple of years back, and it's called... well, maybe it wasn't a couple of years ago. No, it was. And it's by an artist called Unknown World Orchestra. Oh no, actually, I'll play this. This has really thrown me. I had a plan with these songs and the way I was going to play them. I need to perhaps it's the phone jack on the jack on my phone, or the plug connection. Anyway, I'll just cycle through these songs and pick the one I was going to play. What about that rugby last night, eh? I didn't see any of the game. Don't really follow rugby too closely these days, but I did hear the Crusaders won again, which is turning into a bit of a procession these days, isn't it? But well done them. I did see someone complaining on Facebook about referees, but you get that. And I wish it seemed like I was more prepared with my musical choices, and I was, but I just have looked at this playlist that I've compiled for this week, and I'm sure that I played a couple of these songs last week, so I'm struggling at the moment. But I'll play this other track by Thundercat, which is pretty cool, and it's called Them Changes. And I'm pretty sure this is a cover of, what's his name, Buddy Miles, I think, who was in a band with Jimi Hendrix for a while. Buddy Miles is the drummer, and I'm pretty sure he wrote Them Changes, and this is a cover that Thundercat's done of it, so check it out. Hopefully this jack is sorted now, and we don't get any weird interruptions.
Nobody move, there's blood on the floor, and I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold? So please give it back, 'cause it's not yours to take. It must have fell when I lost my mind. Deep in the cup, drowning in its pain. Somebody help, 'cause I can't find my way. Nobody move, nobody move. Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to feel when I'm sitting here knowing this ain't real. Why in the world would I give my heart to you just to watch you throw it in the trash? I've been juggling so long, I don't think I can hold on. Where were you when I needed you the most? Now I'm sitting here with a black hole in my chest, a heartless, broken mess.
Yeah, so that was Them Changes Thundercat, and I was actually mistaken. I thought it was a cover of Buddy Miles, but then when it came on, I realised that it wasn't. It's just Thundercat's song, and it's the same name as Buddy Miles' song. And I did know that actually, it's because I have heard it before, but yeah, check out the Buddy. Actually, why don't we just play the Buddy Miles track, and then we could clear that confusion right up. For me, anyway. Here it is, Them Changes, Buddy Miles.
Well, my mind is going through them changes.
Yeah, so that's Buddy Miles, Them Changes. Good track, that one. I like those horns. I was actually just thinking while I was playing that, there was another cool song I've recently heard with really good horns in it. And what was it? Oh, that's right. I may have even played it the other week, but I'm playing it again. And because, I only do this once a week, so it's not like I'm playing the same song every day. And I haven't actually done this show in about 3 weeks, so it better actually be on here. I'm pretty sure it is. It's a track by Sly and the Family Stone, and it's got excellent, pretty sure trombones in it. And it's the live version from Woodstock of is it Dance to the Music that has the cool horns? Or is it You Can Make It If You Try? Oh, goodness. I'm pretty sure. No, it's I Want to Take You Higher. Goodness, what am I saying? Here it is. I Want to Take You Higher, live at Woodstock, Sly and the Family Stone.
Take you higher.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good, eh? Sly and the Family Stone. I'm going to play a track now by a group called The Shapeshifters, and it's Lola's theme. This is a pretty big song. I remember being confused when it came out, and I thought it was by Shapeshifter, and I was like, wow, this is a bit of a departure from their sound. And actually, it wasn't by them at all. It was by The Shapeshifters, who are a different European outfit. But here they are, Lola's theme. Actually, this is a remix of the original. It's called Norman Someone's Good Time Vocal Mix of Lola's theme by the Shapeshifters. sort of drags on a little bit near the end, doesn't it? I've got some headphones on now, which have really made my voice seem a lot louder than it was and are a little bit disconcerting. But anyway, I've got a new track here to play from... I've got to take these off. Wow, so loud. I've got a new track here to play from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, who are a favourite band of mine. They're from rural Melbourne. I can't remember exactly what town it was they came from in Victoria. But I think I've said this a number of times before. They were studying audio something or other, music production, in a school that I was at. They were next door at the Melbourne Institute of Music or something like that. I've probably just butchered the name of the place, but I was at Macleay College doing multimedia journalism, and I was lucky enough to see them play live at like an end of year function, and it was before they sort of became the sort of globally well known band they are now. They sort of have a big following in the US and in Europe, and have done really well for themselves, a bunch of Aussie musos. And this one is called Gila Monster, and it's sort of, I don't know, a Gila Monster is a giant lizard, so hopefully this song invokes thoughts of giant lizards. Here it is, Gila Monster, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Life mischievous, in the forest of my mind.
Wow, that's excellent. I love King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, and that's another cracker from them. I hadn't actually heard that. I was as much in the dark as you guys were, and I have to say I absolutely love King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard when they go and they do a metal album. They really are good at doing metal albums because they do a bit of psychedelic as well. Sort of psychedelic, what would you call it? Acid sort of rock, maybe? But their other metal album that came out a couple of years back, what was it called? It's a real favourite of mine, actually. One of my favourite albums of the last few years. Infest the Rat's Nest, 2019. They're a pretty prolific band in that they've only really been around on the scene since about 2010 or so. And in that time, they've released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 albums. Oh, no, actually, 28. So, wow. That is prolific. 28 albums in about 12 years, 13 years. They're not mucking around. And I'd say see them live. They were actually here in New Zealand on like January the 3rd, which was just not a very good date for me to go see them. They played in New Plymouth, and I'm really disappointed I didn't get to go to that gig. I had to go to Hawke's Bay for Christmas stuff. And I think I would have rather gone to that gig, and I should have actually. But anyway, I'm sure they'll be back because they do tour a lot, and I believe they like coming to New Zealand. And yeah, great band. Big fan. What else have we got today to play? I did have another song that I was thinking I could play today that I heard just the other day, and I was reminded how much I enjoy it. And it's by, I mean, I suppose, no, I will play it. This is by a band, they're quite sort of well known for the drummer, who's from, I'm pretty sure it's the Jane's Addiction drummer. And it's a band that, they were sort of, I just like the song because it's got this cool sort of hand percussion in it, and a couple of friends of mine used to sing this to me, and they'd call me by my nickname Iha at the time, and they'd say, "Where you going, Iha?" But this is Miha by Porno for Pyrus, and check it out. You might not have heard it. See what you think. Yeah, so that's Porno for Pyros. That was a side project of the couple of members of Jane's Addiction. I'm pretty sure the drummer and also Perry Farrell, the singer. I did hear a disturbing story about Perry Farrell and Jane's Addiction the other month, and that he wrote himself into, like, when they signed the deal with the record company, he made some clause where he got paid like way more than the other band members and they couldn't change it, and like, yeah, but I don't know, people do things, don't they, like that. Perry, eh? Yeah, to take the show out today, I'm going to play a couple of tracks from a band that I'm a big fan of, and the other day was the anniversary of the drummer's death, Vinnie Paul, who was the drummer for Pantera. Him and his brother, the also deceased, murdered, in fact, with a gun, Dimebag Darrell, at a live show, which is just crazy. Some lunatic sort of drug addict who believed that Pantera were in his head making him turn to Satanism or something, or some weird explanation as to why he shot Dimebag. But the Dimebag and Vinnie were just like the driving force of this band, and this album is probably my favourite by them. It's called Cowboys from Hell, and I'm going to play the title track, Cowboys from Hell. Check it out.
And you fly. Let us.
Yeah, so that was Pantera and Cowboys from Hell. Cracker tune, and yeah, personal fave. There's a lot of good tracks on that album, actually. And that was sort of, sorry about that. When they sort of, Pantera came along, and I don't know, people said they were groove metal, is what they called them. But I don't know, I suppose when I was listening to them as a teenager, I just was like, this is cool metal. But, everyone likes to categorize and name genres and so on. But here's something a little bit slower than that and a little bit more relaxing perhaps. But and it's by the Lemonheads, who are another band that I'm a big fan of. And it's called My Drug Buddy. And yeah, I really quite like this song. He's a good singer. What's his name again? Evan Dando, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, did I get that right? Yeah, it is. Pretty sure. My Drug Buddy, the Lemonheads.
She's coming over, we'll go out walking, make a call on the way. She's in the phone booth now, I'm looking in, there comes a smile on her face. There's still some of the same stuff we got yesterday. There's still some of the same stuff we got yesterday. Yeah. I'm too much with myself, I won't be someone else. I'm too much with myself, I won't be someone else. I'm too much with myself, I won't be someone else. So take off out the orange door, walk until it's light outside, like before when we were on the phone. We have to laugh to look at each other. We have to laugh 'cause we're not alone. As the cars fly up King Street, it's enough to startle us. It's enough to startle us. Drug buddy, my drug buddy.
Yeah, so that was the Lemonheads and My Drug Buddy, and that's pretty much the show for today. Thanks for listening, and I should be back next week with a bit longer show, actually. I've just got a couple of things I've got to do this afternoon. That's why I've only done an hour. But next week, I'm probably going to be at the new time of 1 p.m, and it would be till 2:30 p.m. Thanks for listening, and have a lovely week ahead. Maybe I could play just one more song to take things out, and I think I will. And it will be a track called... Oh, I don't want to play that. Oh, how about this? This is an oldie from... No, I won't play that, actually. Okay. I'm just finding it here, and it is. This is a track I was going to play the other week, and it's a favourite of mine from the Angel Dust album by Faith No More, and it's called Everything's Ruined. Have a listen, see what you think. And yeah, catch you next week. Last song of the day.
Says